Alright guys, as you can see, we're in the shop today, and we're going to be in the shop for quite a while. This car it's a problem. It's a problem. This motor is toasted right now. We can drive it, but we have a huge loss of power, overheating issues, and it's just eventually just going to become worse. So we're not going to drive it. Instead, we're going to pull it out. So today I'm going to be doing as much prep work as as much prep on removing parts as I can before actually taking it out. I don't know if in this video I'll show taking it out or how far we're going to be, but we're going to have a lot of content coming because I have just a ton of work to do to this thing. With all that being said, we need to just tear into this thing. It's at the point right now where I can't see exactly what the issue is. I can see where it's at. I know what's happening, all this stuff, but I can't see the issue in the car. So we need to remove it. So we're gonna go ahead and start making that happen today. So the fenders are off, headlights are off. Now we're going to be draining the coolant, probably the power steering, because I'm not going to be able to get this through there without, we're going to have to drain the power steering, we're going to have to drain the coolant, and then I'm going to look at getting this entire support off. I think it's these bolts first, and then I want to see how this comes off, because we are going to be tubing this front end. So first we're going to drain the coolant, and then drain that, and then just keep taking stuff off. So as you can see, we got the whole front support, the radiator support and the radiator out. Kind of gave me some trouble because all these coolers that I got mounted on here. But yeah, so now we're going to, I was going to say see how easy these come off, but I'm pretty sure I could rip this thing off. Yeah, we're going to take both of these off because I am going to tube it like I said. And then we're going to, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Probably start working on, I don't actually have a clue. I'm going to probably take off the whole intake setup so we have room to find a spot to hook the cherry picker up to. Okay, so oil cooler, power steering cooler, radiator, fans, core support, bracket, core support, headlight brackets, intake, power steering cooler reservoir, coolant reservoir, power steering fluid reservoir, coolant reservoir, both fenders, both headlights, bunch of brackets. I've got the, can you guys believe that all of this right here is for one headlight? That's ridiculous. And then this side, all of this is for one headlight and fans. So I'm going to be redoing these entire harnesses, both sides, because I don't need all that at all. So I don't know how you mess that up actually, but, well, not mess it up, but I just am missing stuff, I'm sure. But like, yeah, I don't understand. So we're going to redo that eventually. Obviously I got a lot of work to do, but I got to decide how much of this I want to take apart right now, how much I want to just kind of, I don't know how far I want to go tonight. I'm already running out of daylight. So it's a little difficult. Why can't I focus on? Yeah, I'm already running out of daylight, but making good progress so far. Again, this isn't necessarily fun. Not something I really want to be doing. I did have to do the clutch anyways, but even that was just going to be dropping the transmission out, put the clutch in, try to put the transmission back in. So this is obviously a lot more involved than I wanted to get with this car right now. I wanted to work on bodywork and repainting this thing. If we use this motor still, we'll probably paint the car and do a body kit. Anyways, that might be it for tonight. I still got some stuff to do for the week. I'm just kind of preparing for the week. And I really got to set some sort of, I want to put a shelf right here or something so that I can start putting, not obviously like why would I put fenders on a shelf, but stuff like that. You know, the smaller stuff that I'm going to be keeping, I want to put that there, just like in a shelf so that I at least have the floor space remaining the same, you know what I mean? So anyways, good progress so far. I'm going to see, if anything, next I'm going to work on just disconnecting the harness completely from the engine. So we'll see. All right, so it is a different night now. We got a lot of this stuff done the last time we were in here, but now we're gonna get underneath the car because I'm gonna be pulling the trans with it due to the fact that I need to change the clutch, and it's just easier to do out of the car if the motor's already getting pulled. So we're gonna be taking this, not the subframe out, but like the bracing underneath it. I don't even know what this is called. I wanna say they call it like a W bracket or brace. I don't know, something like that. So we're gonna take that out, which means the rack and pinion is gonna come off not with it, but I'm gonna take that off as well because maybe I don't need to take that off. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done this. Anyways, the W brace is gonna come off right now, the exhaust is gonna come off right now, and then we're gonna get on to whatever else we're gonna get onto. A much longer job for us. Okay. Drive lane's out. Well, that's about to be. But we're gonna make a mess if I pull this thing out. Okay, so we've now got the exhaust off. The header bolts were kind of ridiculous, honestly. The whole thing was kind of being a pain. But the exhaust is off. I've got all of the sensors unplugged. I've got this main bolt into the subframe here off. Those are from the main, the control arm to the subframe. I think I'm gonna be dropping this thing down and then just rolling it out. Seems like the easier option here, honestly. I've never done it that way. I've always just, you know, kind of lifted it up and out. But dropping the subframe is actually very simple. So I think we might just do that. All right, this thing's gonna come out today. It has to happen. I'm tired of not happening. So it's a Saturday though, so we got time. It's like 7:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna get it done. So I realized that some of this stuff needs to come off. The evap stuff needs to just be disconnected enough so that it can roll out. I think I'm gonna pull it and leave the subframe in, I've decided. Yeah, I'm gonna just disconnect a few tabs on the back that I haven't done yet, like the cam sensors and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're pretty much there. I gotta take the shifter off on the inside. And I think that's it.
go up now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, you're clear. Go up one? And that's about it, go ahead. Yeah, you're good. Leave all the way out now. Yeah. Sweet. How'd that go?
Oh, you know. So there it was, Saturday, Veterans Day, right? My wife's birthday, but we out here pulling motors. It's all good.
Yep, the motor's out the car now. Transmission too, because we're doing the clutch. So, yes,
Good times.
good times. This is so dirty in here. It's pretty bad.
Take two.
Yeah, volume 2 right here of pulling a motor. Sadly. That's alright though.